Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Paul Goldschmidt, one of the season's top power hitters, makes a final push for a home run title. Next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them, as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Row, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Almora. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Now at the plate, Paul DeJong. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Fastball just off the inside corner.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 2-2 now. Ready with another 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals 0. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben
Pitch on the way.
Zobrist.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come. Over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's gone 3 for 11. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The first baseman, Anthony
So
Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Fouled away. Almora leads off first with 1 away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. Here's Marcell Ozuna to check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, They're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 24 home runs for him on the season. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 7 homers and 44 RBIs. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Carlos Martinez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Molina at second with 2 down. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. So digging in now, Javier Baez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Javier Baez.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That's popped up. Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
The left fielder.
And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got 8 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Line to the right side. And the ball is dropped. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So coming to the plate, Mauricio Calderon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. On, he pops it up. Martinez moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there.
Well, Devro, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, Devro? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Riding in once again, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a moment to check out the standings. And as you can see, their lead is just a game and a half entering play here today. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Kolten Wong. And that's in there for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Lifted in the air out to right. Calderon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the shortstop, Paul DeJong.
Now to the plate, Paul DeJong, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Darvish a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. DeJong, a native Floridian. He was a 4th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Wong is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Now batting.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently. This time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. DeYoung at second. Ozuna at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 2.5. Digging in, Daniel Descalso. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez not great. He's 1 for 8. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Descalso is slugging a little under the 400. Mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he pops it up. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 0 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. The 3-0 pitch. It's the outside corner, strike 1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Bader on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Runners on the move for second. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Schwarber sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot down the line. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
So here now's the pitcher, Carlos Martinez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading
He's
off
set to
for
lead
the
us off
Cubs,
in the home half of the
the
fourth
left
inning.
fielder.
Hey, we're still in the
Kyle.
early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball two.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mauricio Calderon.
So striding in, Mauricio Calderon. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Lofted in the air out to right field. Calderon is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. runners are at the corners with one man out. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Still even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Marcell Ozuna waits on deck. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. No balls and 1 strike. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Reined in. On to first. And the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not. Yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Descalso. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Third home run for him on the year, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist.
The second baseman, Fair.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Albert Almora.
Digging in once again, Albert Almora. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Carpenter has it. Wrong for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Mike Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Cubs,
Matt Carpenter will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
the catcher, number 4.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
0-1 the count to Molina. Fly ball into straightaway left. Schwarber is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Standing in, Harrison Bader. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Baseman, Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That strike two. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Bader patrolling center makes the play, one out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with a leadoff double.
Jose Martinez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Almora in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second base.
Here's Colton Wong now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 0 for 7. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Wong brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 2-0 now. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And it's fouled away. 1-2. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals, and they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Mauricio.
Leading off.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll depart
Now
with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is
Number
responsible
60,
for the tying run at first.
Revia. Your
Victor
attention,
Caratini
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Lays off 1-0. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Brebbia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman
Austin Gomber comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
David Bodie will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Ben Zobrist. No balls and a strike to count. In his career, Zobrist is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Calderon at second with 2 down. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and 2. Here it is. Fouled off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Calderon blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the inning is over. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. St. Louis is out in front, 2-1. David Bodie is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 13, David Bodie. Now
Brad Brach has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Brach.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Leading off for St. Louis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilbert, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Eighth inning now from Wrigley Field with the visiting Cardinals on top of the Cubs in this one as you get a look at the line score through 7 innings. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1 ball, no strikes to count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
Count is 2-1.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. So in now for Chicago, Albert Almora. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Albert Almora.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is there, 1 away. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
And batting in the 6th spot.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's hitless in 6 tries.
And batting 9, number 63, Edmundo
The 1-0.
Sosa.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Gregerson has compiled over 65 innings of work, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Coming on is Ozuna. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez on the move into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So striding forward now, Harrison Bader. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Harrison Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Harrison Bader becomes the first out in the 9th inning. First pitch on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Sosa is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today playing shortstop. You have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third baseman, step in and dive, a reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Jose.
First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
0-1 the count. One and one to Schwarber. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Still 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, and so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. And this will be fouled away. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Addison Russell will be called.
Pink hitting for the Cubs. Number 27, Addison Russell.
Too high, 1-0. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Fouled away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Redbirds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Martinez records the victory, his 13th of the year. Yu Darvish is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. Andrew Miller records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.